We're just going to do this quick. So here we go. Content warning. Spoiler alert. If you love comedy, you got to love the drive. You are experiencing a quick I'm at the bar edition of the Tom Kelly Show. I'm here with
Rob White. Hello. How are you?
By the way, that's my way of getting his name out of him. Just invite him to be on the podcast.
Who are you?
So I'm at Governor's Comedy Club at McGuire's in Bohemia, New York. I recorded a beautiful podcast driving out, and long story short, I have a great video of me driving my mom's Subaru and no audio. So hopefully this is recording. If not, this will be a great show in mime, and when it's up, people. We were just talking about, so I'm with Rob White.
Yes.
Where are you on the socials? Let them know now.
Oh, you go to my website. It's, are we allowed to curse on here?
You could. I'd rather you didn't, but you can.
Well, you know what?
Wait, hold on,
no,
wait.
You don't
Is there a curse in your website name?
Yeah.
Give it.
But I have two, so I can do
you can get away with a curse in your website name?
You can. It's whothefuckisrobwhite.com. But you know what? I'm wrong. You can take that away. RobWhiteComedy.com goes the same place.
Isn't there a Chelsea White who has a Huda?
Oh, I hope not. That would be insane. Imagine if there's two whites with the same.
I might be wrong about that. Or how long you've been doing comedy a while?
I did it in my 20s, and then I stopped, and then I came back.
You know what?
I had it like 10, 15
Dude,
years ago.
Rob, you know what I'm doing wrong? Or I don't have internet on this right now, darn it. There's a writer, very funny woman, Chelsea White.
Okay, right.
And you used to go on Facebook as Who the F is Rob White?
Yeah.
Dude, you're exposing me being an idiot here. And
Oh, you're remembering back to but it was a
no, but listen, I have half of my
ago.
friendships are on really on Facebook.
Right, yeah. No,
That's why I'm so
media.
depressed and lonely now is Facebook is so much sadder than it used to be, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That said, there's a great comedian who I know through a friend who I've only met once named Chelsea White.
Okay.
And I think whenever I see her, I say, who the F is Chelsea White?
So she's like, why would you
And
say
dude,
that?
I am
And then-
transposing your joke
That's hilarious.
with her, I bet. Oh my God, somebody Google this comment.
That's so
Tell me if I'm
funny.
right or not. Yeah, there you go. So we were talking with our friend Wes, who we got to invite over here in a minute. Wes, do you have a minute?
Come on, let's...
Yeah, get in between us so the sound will pick you up. We were talking with Les for a minute about the things we have OCD about. What do you have OCD about?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Come on.
But my girlfriend is OCD that the bed must be made every fucking morning.
Okay, now is that OCD or just hygienic?
No, it's OCD. She used to work in the city.
Okay.
One day, I forgot to make the bed. She comes home at 8:30 at night, goes upstairs. The bed's not made. And I said, oh, so I forgot to make the bed. She was so angry. She didn't even see my ex-wife in the bed.
Right. Oh, okay, gotcha. Joke was hilarious. I get the joke, but the real story.
But it's the true part of that is she gets home at 8:30 at night and the bed wasn't made. She had to have the bed made for her to get into it a half an hour later.
Okay, hilarious. Now here's the next question. Does it have to be made like in a specific way, like the sheets over? Like, I'm a bad bed maker.
She's in Florida for a week. The bed hasn't been made and the toilet seat hasn't been down for a week. She's coming back Tuesday. Now I got to fucking clean the house and make the bed again.
What do you have OCD about, Rob?
I've got into this habit of having to do like 3 little like hops before I get on stage.
Really?
You know how like I
performing.
watched Tony Robbins do this thing where before he would go on stage, he had a little mini trampoline and he does a little bouncy bounce on the trampoline. And I go, that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Does that get you in a mood?
Then later on that night, I did it, and I was like, oh, it just kind of...
No, because I'm a fan of Tony Robbins, and
Yeah.
he's very into like changing your energy before you go do something.
I feel like I'm high energy up there, so it kind of just like gets your blood flowing a little bit, and I don't need much exercise. I'm fat, so it's just a little bit.
Here's the weird thing is, oh God, this is the meanest thing I'm about to say.
No, say it. It's fun. I don't give a crap.
You look fat on stage.
I look fat on stage, yeah.
But you don't when I'm sitting next to you. Yeah, but you have
because you know what it is when I'm...
Are you wearing Spanx or something right now?
When I get all animated, my jowly fat...
you have
goes-
jowls.
Yeah, and it just goes all over.
But you look like a man with you look like a man with a fat face who's been doing sit-ups.
Well, I run. So it's
yeah.
weird as hell. Like I literally run, and I've run half marathons.
Really?
But I'm like 300 pounds.
What's your
exactly
wait,
right?
wait, you're
I'm 300 pounds, but
What's
I've
your half
run.
marathon time?
Oh, I'm probably looking at like 12-minute miles. So
No,
it's
dude,
not
you're faster than I was
amazing,
at my
you
most
know?
athletic.
But that's after like working. You know what I mean? So if I
No.
if I don't do it immediately, it's
When
gonna
I
go down or go up.
my fastest mile, me running for only 1 mile, I think is 11 miles that I can remember. And I think when I was athletic 10 years ago. How old are you now?
I'm 43.
Okay, so when I was in my late 30s and running a lot,
Yeah.
I dreamed of a 10-minute mile, and I hit 12.
Really? Like,
Yeah,
I feel like the
I'm not built for running. I'm built for
fastest
swimming.
I've gotten is like a 9.5-minute mile.
Good for you.
But that's like 1 mile. I'm not doing that back to back with anything.
But now this is
But,
true. I know why I was not super skinny when I ran. Why are you not super skinny if you're
I
running?
eat too much. That's the
Yeah.
problem. I love
the diet.
food. I love alcohol.
It's the diet
So,
and the alcohol.
whiskey, Guinness, pasta,
Alcohol is fattening.
Yeah. It's a lot of carbs.
Now, I have a pile of topics. Do you guys mind if I just go crazy and I'm going to find some things here? Oh, by the way, if I haven't done this already, quick magic mirror to Kathleen McGee and her husband Joe, who came to see me at Governor's Comedy Club last week. Oh, I did all these last week. This is fine. Hang on. I'm going to find. How was your Thanksgivings? Did anybody fight at your Thanksgiving?
No. Just drink and eat crappy food,
So you always have. Are you a happy holiday kind of guy?
Oh yeah. It's it goes pretty well, Steer clear of politics and all that kind of stuff, and you're okay.
And are you able to do that?
Oh yeah. It's like stop it already. No one cares. No one cares about voting. Just shh.
Yeah. What about you? Are you like how did your holidays go?
It was great. I always bring the turkey.
Really?
Yeah, but now this everybody thinks I made the turkey. I go to ShopRite a week before, pick out a 20-pound butterball, and they cook it for me, and I pick it up Thanksgiving, and
They
I bring
cook
it.
it?
So that's a move.
Never heard that.
No.
It is, and it's so juicy, tender, and then I carve it. But everybody says, "How did you make the turkey so juicy?" It's a secret.
What ShopRite do you go to?
The one in Bethpage on Hempstead Turnpike.
No, I guess I should probably tell the audience this because they were a sponsor of the show, or they have sponsored me before. But I gave my sister-in-law a Salpino's of North Belmore gift card. And I guess this is a once-paid endorsement, but at this point it's not. They're not paying me for this. I gave my sister-in-law a generous gift card. And I thought I was paying for the holidays. And the food was perfect. And I'm like, oh gosh, what is she going to do? Is she going to give me the change? I did not realize how much food costs and how much
Very expensive.
like how much does a turkey cost? How much do you know?
I didn't have a $400 worth to get a free turkey.
Yeah.
So it cost me $40 for a 20-pound turkey,
Okay.
and then they charge you $50 to cook it.
Yeah. No, and
So
that.
it wound up costing $100, but it was worth
bad.
it. It was worth it.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, I loved. So it's funny. I loved that I was able to. I did a funny video for a store. They gave me a gift card, and I gave the gift card to my sister-in-law. So one, it felt really good to have comedy pay for something. Yeah, like when somebody was starting to make remarks about my sense of humor, I mean, I just wanted to say, yeah. Well, guess what? That's paying for the turkey you're eating this year. I've been wanting to do that for years. Oh, the show's starting in a minute, so we'll probably wrap this up. But I gotta say, man, the food was perfect. My sister-in-law found the pickup process convenient, but I'll tell you, it's the pride. Like, it was just nice to. Like, I mean, I've kicked in for things before.
Right.
But it wasn't like, oh, my savings kicked in for this. No, it was this specific joke paid for this specific jar of cranberry sauce.
Sorry, make fun of you for making these jokes all these years. Like, yeah, no, that's all
Steve,
right.
get in here quick.
Hey.
But here's the funny story that we started on. Why did you buy a .com with who the fuck is Rob White? And that has to be hurting your promotions in some ways.
Well, because I have that, and then I have the Rob White comedy one, which I should use when I'm not.
No, but I remember who the fuck is Rob White. I mean, I may not remember it applies to
The first
you.
comedy shows I went to, there was a person hosting that was having a meltdown because of all the new comics, and they were sick and tired of all the new comics, and he was complaining. He's like, I don't know who this guy is, and like, who's this? And who the fuck is Rob White? And then Mike Dillon at the time was like, he's standing right behind you. And I was like, hey.
Do you remember who that MC was?
Yeah.
Will you tell us, or you got to tell us off air?
No,
Off air,
no.
fine. But now here's the thing: does that hurt you for new business having a curse word? Because like,
I don't know that it helps or hurts. I don't think anybody goes to my website except for me. It's just me going there and be like, but it's easier.
Self-validation.
I feel like it's you need it to show that you're actually legitimate. Like if you see a business and there's no website, you just immediately think it's not real.
No.
You know?
All right. Well, there you go. whothefuckisrobwhite.com. This is a short one because I just wanted to get it done. I hope to God we recorded the audio, and new shows every Monday and Wednesday, except for when there isn't and except for when there is. Good night, Bohemia. Thank you for doing